North Foundation, one of the three central buildings on Oakland University's campus, home to many offices including Career Services, the Tutoring Center, and Student Financial Services. Yet there is one office in particular that many students remain unaware of, and that's the Center for Multicultural Initiatives, or CMI. The CMI office is located in room 104 of North Foundation. Although this office is in the corner of the building, CMI has been a focal point in many students' college experience. Katie and I were able to speak to some of the office's professional staff to get a better understanding of what the office is all about.
Center for Multicultural Initiatives was first started in 1993, and it began with students who were feeling that there was no representation here on campus, particularly from the departmental level. And so what the students decided was to advocate for themselves to develop an office that would represent them from the university level. So what that meant is the students would then have greater access to campus resources. They would have a voice that would advocate for their support, and they would have a location on campus that would represent their ideas, their ideals, and who they were, particularly as it related to students who are underrepresented here at Oakland University.
My name is Amy Joa, and I'm one of the retention coordinators in the Center for Multicultural Initiatives. I work directly with our scholarship students, and so we have various cohorts. Some are coming from the Otis Scholarship, which is an OU Trustees Academic Scholarship. Some are coming with scholarships from high school that they receive based on their academic progress through high school, and these are all students who come from these various underrepresented backgrounds. So racially, our system has disadvantaged Black, Native American, and Hispanic folk for a lot of history of our years. First generation college students, we have racial diversity, ethnic diversity, religious diversity, students who are coming from low socioeconomic statuses. Michigan happens to win the award for one of the most segregated states in the nation, and unfortunately what that does is it has people kind of in segregated school systems and segregated cities, and a lot of that is directly impacted by the socioeconomic status of those same cities and schools. So,
Amy Joa is correct. As of the fall 2017 semester, the student population is 75.8% Caucasian, making Oakland University a predominantly white institution, or PWI.
Yes, we do what's called invasive advising. We get in their business. So when they call their families and they're like, oh yeah, school's great, everything's fine, we ask kind of more specific questions, like tell me about how that rough draft is going for your writing 1050 class, or have you finished your module online, or did you get that, what did you get on that quiz yesterday? The model in our office, though, in addition to me meeting with the students, is that we give them a peer mentor, right? So on the scholarship side of things, these students are required to meet with me bi-weekly, where I do that invasive advising, and then they also are required to meet with a student who we hire and train in our office to help them navigate through kind of the student side of things and the day-to-day stuff that they're dealing with on campus.
So outside of the academic realm, our students are required to meet with us for academic purposes. But outside of that, we realize that the student is a whole person and not just here with the education being the sole purpose. But they also have lives, and they're interested in social aspects and their own development. And so we have programs such as the Circle of Brotherhood, Circle of Sisterhood. We have annual retreats that students participate in so that we can hear from the student in terms of their concerns, what the barriers are, whether it be personal or social or family or whatever it might be, so that we're addressing those things as well outside of the classroom.
Christopher Hunter. I'm the CORE Program Coordinator for the Center for Multicultural Initiatives. CORE is an acronym, stands for Collectively Oakland Retains Everyone. It's a collaboration of offices around campus to help students become more acclimated to the college environment and to also help them excel academically.
So being in CORE this summer definitely helped me for the better. It helped my social skills, it helped me academically, and pretty much everything in between. Meeting with Mr. Hunter bi-weekly and meeting with my mentor Kesia every week it's really refreshing just to sit there and talk to somebody about academics and everything. And the Bridge program, going into it, I really didn't think I was going to like it, honestly, because the days were really long, but now I've gotten so close to everyone that was there. They always say that you're going to feel like a family at the end of this, and at the beginning you don't really think that, but at the end you definitely feel like a family with the people that you were with all week.
We kick off their freshman year with a summer bridge initiative. So this is really what we call an academic boot camp, more or less. So this is a full day work where we have 50 students that live on campus for a week. They take 12 hours of mathematics as well as writing instruction, as well as workshops every day to help prepare them academically. The main point of what we do and why we do what we do effectively is that we're very intrusive and intentional about our discussions with the students. And so we know that for a student, they're not just a student, they're also a person. And so whatever goes on in their personal life is going to affect their academics.
Flipping back to the scholar side, we spoke to another retention coordinator, Denise Tompkins-Jones.
I work with our scholarship recipients who are in their second years of the program. I meet with them on a weekly to bi-weekly basis, depending on their circumstances, and just to help them transition into college and move forward in the programs. I also oversee our peer mentor team, which is a group of student leaders, about 20 or so student leaders who are upperclassmen, who meet with our mentees as well on a weekly basis or bi-weekly basis, depending on their circumstances. And they serve more as a source of guidance for them, and I serve as supervision for them in that regard. So it's a 3-tier process. The mentors report to me, and the mentees report to the mentors.
Coming in as a freshman, not knowing anyone, was very intimidating for me, but Denise, Amy, Nicole, they all just kind of welcomed me in the office like a family. I had a mentor freshman year since I'm a scholar in the office. My mentor, Alex, she was just incredible. She just checked in with me, made sure I was doing all right every week, and it was really cool to have that. And after having her as a mentor, I just wanted to give back to my CMI family, so that's why I became a peer mentor my sophomore year. It's just been an incredible experience. Getting to know students, having them become involved in everything is just really rewarding, and it really is a family here in CMI. So I can't say enough great things about them. They're wonderful people.
The data is proving that this model works. If it were up to me, every student that comes to OU and every college campus would get a peer mentor and would get an invasive advisor that gets to meet with them bi-weekly. I would think all of our advisors would love to do that, because we see the product is that the students maintain relationships, they get to know people, they get supported and helped through as they navigate the system, and then are able to graduate and retain.
But what we want to do is not just attract students, particularly underrepresented students to campus, but make sure that they're successful.
Yeah, we still hear students walk by a table and say, oh, Center Multicultural Initiative, I'm white, that has nothing to do with me, or I'm not diverse, that has nothing to do with me, or I guess I'm not black, that has nothing to do with me. So part of our job is also to spread the mission of what we do, right? We're trying to make campus more inclusive and better for everyone. We're trying to make it a safer, more understanding, more justice-focused place, and I think a lot of it has to do with education. So we have a dual purpose, and we try our best to be on campus doing that, but then we also have our cohorts of students that are here. So some students are like, wow, how do I get involved in that?
Resourceful.
Welcoming. Preparation.
Family.
Influential.
Chill.
Excellent.
Focus.
Opportunity.
Camaraderie.
Diversity.
Everything.
Unifying.
Eye-opening.